Hello and welcome to Internet Supreme Court. I'm Chief Justice Bacon. We're just like the regular Supreme Court. You didn't vote for me. But don't worry, none of us are corrupt. Let me introduce all our dishonorable judges this week. We are missing Judge Kelly. He is just gone. No one knows where he is. I'd love to find out. Judge Lopez, do you know where Judge Kelly is? Or do you care?
Have you checked all the women's locker rooms?
I have not, actually.
I would start there.
I know who has checked all the women's locker rooms. Dishonorable Judge Katie Hampton.
I did. I found him in every single one of the women's locker rooms. Every single one.
I knew it.
He's on a panty raid.
He watches too many 80s movies.
He does.
Yeah, he thinks it's cute. You know?
He does. It's a whimsical thing. He's probably doing it for a podcast.
Yeah.
He has a podcast?
Never heard.
Oh, did you not know about that? Oh, really?
Oh, wait. No, he has 10. My bad. Oh, man, he's getting roasted. Not even here.
Yeah, I know. It's great. He can't even defend himself. It's great. It's great. I was gone last week enjoying Boston. Enjoying the sights and sounds of Boston. It was good. I went on a duck tour. I went to the Science Museum, and I went to Fenway Park all in one day.
Ooh, God, that's a real Ferris Bueller's type day.
Yeah, I only did like a fraction of what Ferris did, and I was like, kill me.
But you still wrecked your best friend's dad's car at the end, right?
Oh, of course.
Good.
Good.
By the way, Nate, tell your dad I'm sorry.
Oh, shoot.
The Kia Sorrento, rest in peace. It only had 96,000 miles on it.
I was trying to roll it back.
It would not budge. It was on cinder blocks. Took a lot.
It was a weird. Yeah, Ben Affleck was there, just like
he was, just like in Boston.
Yeah, just like in Boston, you go anywhere, he's just around.
Yep. It's either him or Dennis Leary, but you know.
This week, I'd just love to start with the sort of news. I think that this meme has now come and gone, so I think it's a good time to judge it. Okay. And it's a new meme, and it's a meme that if I just play this, I think you would know.
Chicken Jockey.
Chicken Jockey.
Yes, we all know it's Chicken Jockey, and this is a new meme that has hit the stage, and a dumb meme, but I have an interesting take on it. And I'd like you guys to hear my case on this one. All right.
Okay.
So what is Chicken Jockey? And if you don't know, let me explain it to you like you're old, okay? Like me, all right? There's this game called Minecraft, okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right? And it's a highly stylized game that supports creativity and finding resources to craft things. Okay? And it's super fun. I've played a ton of this game. And I would say easily top 10 video game of all time.
It's a great game.
I'm the only person in the world who finds it incomprehensible.
Dude, it's a zone out game. I'm just on one level digging for diamonds. It's all I'm doing right now.
Yeah. The first time I played Minecraft, it was 6 a.m. and I didn't realize it. And I had to go to work that day. It was like, it tickled the best part of my brain. I'm like, oh my God, I could create anything. And I spent way too much time building a house out of dirt. And then I discovered that you could make wood. It took forever for me to get through the steps. I was just having fun with every step.
Did you start with creative or did you start with survival?
Survival. I got scared out of my mind when I found out that there's zombies.
Yep. I was in my 30s when I first started playing Minecraft.
Yeah. It's a great game.
I understand that I am the oldest member of this panel.
So I'm explaining this to you, Nate, okay? Now, in the game, there are some characters that could ride on chickens, and they call those chicken jockeys. That's just in the game.
Okay.
So they made a movie based on this game because, capitalism, and that's all the backstory that you need to know. Okay? So that's how this came to be. So there's a Jack Black Minecraft movie based on this game that's one of the most popular games of all time. The final trailer, I'll show you here, In the final trailer for the Minecraft movie, when it was released, it featured this scene where Jack Black's character, Steve, exclaims,
"Chicken Jockey!"
upon an entering baby zombie riding a chicken. This moment got so much attention online, and it sparked instant memes and countless TikTok videos. Just this stupid thing. Just literally a reference to the game. A Minecraft movie premiered on April 4th, 2025 in theaters, and the chicken jockey scenes elicited enthusiastic reactions from the audience, mostly among the Gen Z and the Gen Alpha, the Zoomers. And there was a lot of cheering, dancing, and throwing popcorn during this scene.
Yes.
Here's some,
My 15-year-old said the theater went banana balls when it happened here in Worcester, Massachusetts.
Did they throw?
A lot of kids
anything?
did, yes. Yes, he
Okay.
said it was a madhouse.
Really?
Yes.
Here's just a couple, just kind of throwing popcorn and, going nuts, just from
Chicken Jockey!
just from that. So, incidents of disruptive behavior escalated. In one notable case, a moviegoer brought a live chicken to a screening, leading to their removal.
You can't
No
you can't take outside candy. You get a fucking chicken into an
You
AMC.
can take outside candy. You just have to be creative.
Yeah.
Okay. I stand corrected.
So,
The chicken, though, that is impressive.
such events prompt discussions about audience conduct and safety. In April 8th of 2025, a New Jersey theater bans unaccompanied minors from the Minecraft screenings due to ongoing disturbances linked to the chicken jockey trend, as they say.
When did America stop liking fun?
Yeah.
Right?
God, we're just a bunch of hall monitors now.
Here you go, Nate. April 10th, 2025, just a couple days later, director Jared Hess commented on the situation saying, quote, "It's weird when you're having too much fun and the cops get called." Now while I agree with him, but like, is it weird? I don't think it's weird. I think that's normal. I think that it's called college. I think anybody has too much fun and then the cops are called and you're like, oh man, what a party. It ended with the cops getting called.
That's
April
what the
14th.
cops want to get called for. It's a bunch of children screaming.
Yeah, a less dangerous situation. April 14th, 2025, Jack Black makes a surprise appearance at a screening to address the disruptive behavior, humorously urging fans to enjoy the film responsible and refrain from throwing popcorn. This is throwing fuel on a fire.
Yep. Have you ever told any of your kids to do something that they weren't supposed to do? Did they listen to you?
Not generally.
Yeah.
they find different ways to do it.
Yeah.
Even when Jack Black. I often bring Jack Black in to parent for me.
On April 16th of 2025 in Melbourne, Australia, teenagers set off a fire extinguisher during a screening, causing respiratory issues among some of the attendees.
Okay. All right. So the issue here for me is the first word teenagers. Okay. What are we doing, guys? It's a Minecraft movie. Come on. I guess it's the right age, but like, I don't know. I feel like fire extinguishers, that's probably where I draw the line too.
That's too far. Fire extinguishers too far.
Australia, though, and they are the world's
we don't know what the
pissers.
rules are.
That's a good point. That's a good point. They might have just
maybe
been
that's
afraid
what
of
it's like to throw popcorn. To them, throwing popcorn's like you get a fire extinguisher and you spray it everywhere.
Yeah, we don't
You
call
know
them.
the word nor.
They're called Sheilas.
Sheila, grab a Sheila. Put on your thongs. Why? No,
All
I'm
I
from
can
New
do is-
York.
Yeah,
All
you
I can
are.
do is a Boston.
Boston. Anyway, so far that seems to be the end of the meme. So far, it seems to have gotten all the mileage that it needed to have. Let's be honest. This isn't an organic meme. This is a 100% studio kind of pushed for meme.
May I ask a question?
Yeah.
Is it just me, or like This is a very ugly movie. This picture
Yes.
that we're showing here is ugly.
Yes.
The
Yes.
chicken jockey is ugly. Jason Momoa, who I would say is probably one of the better looking men in the world, is ugly. That Frankenstein thing is ugly. Jack Black
It's
is
disgusting.
ugly. Is it just me, or is this ugly, right?
Yes, it's goddamn disgusting. Oh, we got our guest judge coming in a little late, a little hot. Jonah Saesan.
Hello, friends. Oh,
Hi.
Jockey chicken.
Yeah,
Hey, he knew it right away.
you know
Or-
Chicken Jockey, right?
I
As Jack Black
had
says.
popcorn thrown all over my body upon that happening. I had no idea what was happening. I was in a theater just minding my own business, upon which moment I would say 4 rows of high schoolers just jumped up and screamed
High
"Chicken
schoolers.
Jockey." And I think high schoolers, I think so. And the popcorn was everywhere, flinging. I had it all over my hair. I wish I had a picture of it. I should have taken a picture of
Did
myself.
you go to the Minecraft movie by yourself?
No, I brought my family. I brought my kiddo.
Oh, okay. Just checking.
and my
Just
wife.
checking.
Yeah, but I don't judge. I would check
Oh,
out
this is the
movie.
wrong place to be here.
I would check out this movie for the joy of the experience by myself, because it was something to behold.
Wow.
So you get Chicken Jockey, you get what's going on. And we all know that this isn't, this is a meme and a flash in the pan meme, right?
Yeah, it has no staying power. It's here. It shined bright, and now it's gone.
To me, the Minecraft movie, it bears this kind of thing. It just reminded me so much of Coca-Cola in the 1990s with their marketing campaign on Surge. If you didn't know about this, Surge introduced it in 1996. It's Coca-Cola's answer to Mountain Dew, because Mellow Yellow just wasn't cutting it. And so this was what it was marketed as. It was marketed as high caffeine citrus flavored soda, and it targeted teenage boys with the extreme lifestyle branding and commercials depicting teens living in, I don't know, some sort of dystopian world where you have to like fight for surges.
Yeah,
And everything
90s.
is color saturated.
Yeah.
2000s.
Right?
Yeah.
And so this aggressive marketing campaign actually led to several controversies. One was schools reporting that kids were drinking Surge and then they were going crazy. So they banned it. They pointed to the high sugar content and caffeine, and they banned Surge. Because of this kind of a meme commercial that kids were basically just recreating. Because here's the thing. That was just marketing, because how much caffeine's in a Mountain Dew and how much is in a Surge? There's 45 milligrams in a Mountain Dew and 51 milligrams in a Surge. It's basically the same.
54.
So, yeah, 54 milligrams in the Mountain Dew there.
I'm curious to know how much was in Jolt. That was the big one too.
Yeah. But so I don't want to be like the dumb teachers back in the day and, point out how just amplify this silly meme. It's just something that kids want to do to feel connected to other kids. And it's a fun thing. Hey, we're all going to go see this stupid Minecraft movie. We might as well all agree to do the same thing at the same time. It's like going to Rocky Horror. Now, do I think, it does suck? Don't throw your popcorn. Can't you just act like an idiot and do something that's not messy?
I will.
Or I don't know. You can't tell them not to do that.
I guess this is, every movie theater has those backpack vacuums that are really fun to use, and popcorn's the easiest thing in the world to clean. I don't know. I don't have a problem throwing popcorn. I really don't.
Yeah.
Okay. As long as it's not drinks. You would draw the line at drinks?
Yes.
That is
Well-
definitely inappropriate. Yeah.
What about throwing it on people? Like Jonah, it's happened to you.
I don't think it was intentionally on me. I think it was a genuine bucket of popcorn straight in the air, which is just going to happen on everybody, right? That's just going to get on everyone. But I agree. I think it's the Rocky Horror. I think it's the kids doing their modern version of that. And here's what I do like about it is that I do like a kid that's going to make fun of a bad movie that just came out. Like, that's so cool that we have kids now going like, this is such trash, and we're just gonna rip it, but we're gonna have fun anyways because we're fun. So I'm amused by that because I've always been into bad movies. So it's fun to see kids doing that, like right off the jump.
I agree with that. That's a very good take.
That's a very good take. I think I agree with that completely, and to the fact that I think that is a not guilty for that meme.
That's cool. I want to press that button.
Next time you're on the show, we'll set you up. We'll get your own little
I like it.
Guilty, not guilty.
It's so
like voting
sexy,
system.
Bacon. It's lovely.
You like it? You enjoy
Yeah.
it? I can make my voice a little sexy.
Is this better? Would this turn you on in some sort of way?
It's effective.
Yeah. Yeah. Hi.
Sing
So
happy birthday
just,
to the president.
Happy birthday to you.
It
No,
got
can't
worse.
sing.
Less effective.
No.
Not much worse.
Hold on, let me
As
just
soon
go
as it
back
was
to
out
this.
of pitch, it was less effective.
Happy birthday
Okay.
to
Okay,
you.
I'm back in.
There it is.
Yeah.
Back in.
Happy birthday.
Mr. President.
Yes, there it is.
It's interesting. It's like
That's
you can't pick up on the pitch that you're maintaining. It just loses pitch completely.
Yeah, it loses pitch. That's
No,
right.
I could tell you're on
It-
it. You're on it.
Yeah, no, you're on. Yeah.
It's nothing to do with me.
The
Nothing to do
D-auto
with me.
tune.
Oh, that's what it was. I had it on D auto tune.
Diato. Oh, silly.
Sad.
I guess auto D-tune would be better.
Yeah.
Whatever. I'm sticking with
I'm
it.
having too
D-auto
much
tune.
fun with this fucking soundboard.
I know. It's great.
So much fun. Nate Lopez, you had a case that you would like to share with everybody. I do believe that it was about the Grimace
Yes.
Effect.
Yes, it is.
Oh, you know what? After, let's watch the Grimace Effect, and then we could watch the old Surge Soda commercial later.
Ooh.
So I got the old that exact Surge commercial. I'd like to watch it together and maybe analyze what's going on in that Mad Max style world that they live in.
Stay
Awesome.
tuned.
Yeah,
All right. Whenever you're ready, we share that bacon.
sure can do's.
Cool. All right, my fellow dishonorable judges. Today we're gonna talk about a subject near and dear to my heart. I am an avowed Mets fan. Love them. Go Mets. Love them. And we're gonna slowly, over the course of our 1,000 episodes, tell you the history of the Mets. We're gonna start though with last year.
Wait,
Grimace.
whoa, hold on.
Yeah.
We're doing the whole history of the Mets?
I mean, eventually, yeah.
Oh my God.
Cool.
It's easy. Yeah. Straightforward.
Yeah.
Oh
Thanks,
boy.
Izzy.
Sounds like
All right, I'm glad we're
Serious
starting
Part
with
One.
Grimace. Yeah, we're starting with Grimace. You need to know the basics of Grimace to be a Mets fan.
Absolutely
Okay.
need to. So,
Okay.
Grimace and the New York Mets. Where do we begin? Well, we begin with the Mets. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the New York Mets logo. They are the little brother baseball team of New York City. They play out of Queens. They started in 1962. They have been world champions twice, been to the World Series 4 times, and generally, they're called the lovable losers. They are just not a good franchise overall. This is our unofficial mascot. It's some dude who watched a particularly terrible and heartbreaking game. The New York Post took his picture at his low point of his life at this point and put it on the front and back page. He was on both sides of that paper. This got our
Oh.
beloved LOL Mets nickname, and that's generally how the internet refers to the Mets and the fan base. LOL Mets.
So, anyone who's not a baseball fan, by the way, he's doing what's called the rally cap, which is you wear your hat silly in some sort of ritualistic manner, hoping that it changes your luck and that you come from behind and win. And then he's combined the rally hat with the surrender cobra. And that's just a horrible, sad situation to be in.
If you look at his hair and his chin, we call that the alcoholic haze hairdo. Anyways, so this is our unofficial mascot. We
Okay.
do, however, have an official mascot. This is Mr. Met
Oh,
right
yeah.
here. He was the first baseball mascot. I think
Wow.
he's the best.
Are you saying he was the first to be a baseball?
Yeah, the first.
Wow.
There's two of them.
Wait,
Cincinnati Reds.
So that
copied
explains why
Mr.
he's
Met.
the first. They were just like, the ball's the
Exactly.
guy.
With the, I don't know, put the ball in a uniform. Just get out there.
He's got a
What's
face
he
on
look
it.
like?
Big nose.
He's dressed. Actually, he has a better frame than most of the players.
Dude,
He's-
just wait. Mr. Met is jacked. Okay.
He's awesome.
So he came, and then they decided he was lonely, so they made a partner for him. We also have Mrs.
Wow.
Wow.
Met. And Mrs.
Hello.
Met. Yeah, Mrs.
Whoa.
Met.
I'm
Let me tell
stacked.
you what. Mrs.
Whoa.
Met has got some talent. These two.
What?
What?
Is this the
voice
Lola
was
Bunny
that?
of baseball?
It
There's
totally
whole-
is the Lola Bunny.
Honestly, yeah, it really is. There's like subreddits dedicated to Mrs. Met. It is wild. There was a pitcher who used to play for the Mets named Noah Syndergaard who had a Twitter beef with Mr. Met because Noah Syndergaard kept insinuating that he was sleeping with Mrs. Met. It's a whole thing. So,
All right, you
That's
started
our-
with the right thing. You've started with the right thing, Nate. All right. I didn't give a shit about the Mets before, and now I
Now
am somehow
suddenly.
invested.
so these are our official mascots. Well, we're gonna change. We're gonna shift gears a little bit. We're gonna talk about McDonald's. McDonald's has mascots too. All right, I don't have pictures of all of them, but you know, Ronald McDonald, Mayor McCheese.
My cat's
the
named after
Hamburglar.
one. Yeah.
Yeah, after the Hamburglar.
No. No. Mayor McCheese is her name.
Is named after the Hamburglar. Everybody knows
No.
this, Bacon.
No.
You don't have to say it. So, why am I bringing up McDonald's? Well, McDonald's had, in 1971, they introduced a character. This is the first version of the Grimace. 1971 was his birthday. You'll notice he has 4 arms. 1, 2,
Yeah.
3, 4. He was some sort of caterpillar thing back then. His whole
Or
thing
an
was he
LSD
would
trip.
steal drinks and shakes. What? He stole? Yes. He was a bad guy. The first year of existence, the Grimace was bad. Hence the name Grimace. What they found is people didn't like him, so they had a shake up. 1972. This is the newly designed Grimace. He was a good guy. He was designed to advertise drinks and shakes. The unfortunate is he still looks like a butt plug. Such is life. He will remain a butt plug for the rest of his life. Why
Yeah.
do I bring this up? Well, we're getting there. The date, June 12th, 2004. Beautiful summer day, right at the midpoint or early-ish midpoint of baseball. The Mets record at this time was 28-37. Ladies and gentlemen, that's not good. That's 28 wins, 37 losses. That's real bad. That puts you 17 games out of first. Virtually no shot to go to the playoffs. But what happened on June 12th? I'm going to show you a little video here. I turned off the sound because it had somebody in the background talking the whole time, so I will narrate it for you.
So I'll do it.
Grimace showed up to throw out the first pitch of this baseball game, and he gets up there, winds up, gets a little nasty pitch up there. Nice. The PR kid dropped it, but that's A-okay. We'll watch it one more time. Grimace
Pretty good.
with the
Pretty
Mets
good
hat.
throw with that.
Yeah, nice glove.
With your
Look at
arms
this
in
throw.
front of yourself. Yeah.
I know
Really?
that's like a
And-
T-Rex hand thing going.
Exactly. And he gets it almost all the way to the plate. That PR guy dropping it was just a crime. So,
Yeah. He was executed, right?
yes, he was.
Okay, good.
Great. Good.
As soon as he threw that out against the Miami Marlins, the Mets won that game, which is incredible because they'd lost the 5 coming into this. In fact, leaving this game, they won 7 games in a row. They went 11-2 over the next 13 games. They had a winning record in June and July and August and September. In fact, they were the best team in baseball after the Grimace threw out a pitch. They ended up 66-38 from then on, which was by far the best winning percentage going on. They even made the playoffs, ladies and gentlemen. When the Mets make the playoffs, yes, when the Mets make the playoffs, that is something to cheer. That's so few and far between. The Mets fans, we it's like it starts a new chapter of our lives. You know, we remember where we were in 1986. We remember where we were in 2000. You remember where you were in 2015 and now 2024, because those are the 4 times we made the playoffs in the past 40 years. So what happened in New York City? Well, the 7 train, this is the train that goes to Queens, to Shea Stadium and now Citi Field, was redecorated with Grimace stickers, and Grimace would ride the train to every Mets home game. The Mets painted a seat in Section C purple. It's the Grimace seat now, and Grimace was there to dedicate it. Fans started showing up in games in their Grimace costumes.
It's a penis.
Yep.
Our slugging first baseman wore purple cleats, and our light hitting shortstop, well, he would wear purple as well. Grimace became our unofficial mascot and our good luck charm. However, the story doesn't stop there with last year's Mets. You see this guy right down here? Kind of a little afterthought to our season. He goes hand in hand with the Grimace. His name, Jose Iglesias. Well, what's special about Jose Iglesias? He comes from, I think it's Puerto Rico. I might be wrong. It might be Dominican Republic, but I think it's Puerto Rico. He has been playing baseball and performing music his entire life. Last year, he recorded a song because he thought he was not going to play baseball anymore. I want to play a snippet. Wait till we get to the chorus. I know you've heard it. This song hit number 1 in New York City. It hit number 1 in every Hispanic country on this side of the world. It lasted on the charts for about, I think it was like 12 weeks. Anyways, it went on to become this huge hit that our shortstop recorded and sang days after Grimace threw out the first pitch. What am I trying to say? Grimace is a good luck charm. Grimace makes everything work. And Grimace is not guilty. Ladies and gentlemen, please vote Grimace not guilty. Because if he's guilty of anything, he's just guilty of being the best. I rest my case.
Quite the wordplay there.
Yeah. Guilty of being the best. Yeah. I think I'm like a middle school student. I mean,
I'm still working on wrapping these up.
Yeah, well, you got me interested. I mean, it's really good. What happened in the playoffs?
They beat our most hated rivals.
Nice.
So the first series going in, we won off of a walk-off home run, which never happens. We beat our most hated rivals, and then we lost to Shohei Ohtani and the Dodgers, which is kind of to be expected. But we are 2 games away from the World Series.
And the Dodgers were really good last year.
They were awesome.
Yeah.
You know, Nate, I've had the same thing happen to me on Fortnite, and Shohei Ohtani always takes me out. So I'm going to go with you, and I'm going to say that is not guilty.
Now you're speaking my language. That's a video game I understand.
Me too. Wish and Squad.
Super in.
Okay.
My thoughts
All right.
immediately, just throwing some thoughts out there. We should encourage giving up more often. Specifically when it comes to failures, such as the initial iteration of Grimace. That should have been the end of the story. Right? And then
Interesting.
and so I'm going all the way back to 1962 and saying that was the origin of this whole mistake happening. 63 is when McDonald's said, we're not giving up. we are digging into our mistake, and that's when everything went wrong. I think everything good about Grimace is because of inspiration and not Grimace. Grimace himself is a failure.
Oh,
And like everything that he inspires is against all odds, such as the Grimace Shake.
Odds.
Like the Grimace Shake is this delicious thing that came out that is undescribable in flavor, inspired by like something that should have never existed. So I'm just gonna say guilty.
Jesus, you almost
Looks
convinced
like
me.
he was here.
Yeah.
He was here to judge.
Now let me ask a question. I was on the not guilty pretty easy. It looks like
Yeah.
Nate's actually.
God
Nate,
damn it.
you haven't even
I'm
voted yet. You haven't
waffling.
You're so impressionable.
yeah, I am. And well, here's my question: who's the worst McDonald Land character?
The worst.
Ronald.
Ronald's the worst.
Ronald's the
Say-
worst
Why is he? Because he's a
One-
scary clown.
because he's a
He
scary
has magical
clown and-
powers.
Well,
I
sure.
think I agree.
And pedophilia.
I think it's
What?
Grimace. I think it's Grimace because what we need 2 thieves, we need 2 burglars, 2 robbers, 2 thievery.
Yeah.
Well, you can make the argument for Ronald too. We already have a Mayor McCheese. What is Ronald? He's just some.
He's just some clown.
puppet figurehead.
That's pretty
clown.
good.
You know, I will say McDonald's. The first time they had the Hamburglar, they had Captain Crook, who was
Okay.
like a captain who sailed a boat who also stole.
So
They
they
had
had 3
Grimace
bad
who
guys.
stole shakes. They had I
Fry
don't even
Guys
know if
stealing
Birdie wasn't
fries.
necessarily. Yeah, Fry Guy stole fries. They had a whole stealing. Everything was stealing.
Why was there so much animosity and crime in Burgerland?
Well, it was the '80s, you know.
Sure. Yeah,
you
that
know,
makes sense.
you know, or it was the
What?
'70s actually. So it's a rise
Yeah,
of
early
crime in '70s.
Yeah,
It's
is
a
that
You know,
line
like
Grimace is.
Pokemon?
The Tricks rabbit. It just feels very aligned with like that level of marketing of like the characters we're creating are the bad guys.
Yeah,
Like, don't we love to see them lose? Interesting.
yeah, a little counterculture-y. I don't know.
And I don't really remember his voice. It is kind of dopey. He is kind of forgettable out of all the characters.
Did he have a voice?
I don't know if he. I don't think- There's an old
like that.
McDonald's. We should see if we can find. There's an old McDonald's Happy Land cartoon from the '80s. and-
Yeah.
Oh, we should watch that.
yeah.
Oh,
You know what? He is shaped like a butt plug. So not guilty.
That helps him
You
out.
know,
That helps
it
him
helps
out.
him out.
yeah.
Well,
That's
Literally,
always
because he won't get
bacon.
stuck. He
Yeah.
will always be able to be removed if he's shaped properly.
Oh, that's 2 not guilties in a row.
Nice.
That's great. So we got 2 more cases coming up, and we're gonna watch the Surge commercial. So we got the Surge commercial. Katie, you have Sean Bean
I've got Sean Bean.
memes.
Ooh,
Sean Bean memes.
I think
Sean
there's
Bean.
Sean Bean. I was
And
trying to
Jonah,
make a
y-
Sean and Bean don't rhyme joke, but I couldn't get there.
It's okay. I got you.
And Jonah, you have AI dolls.
Yeah, I was just going to talk about him. Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
my.
Loved it. Can't wait to hear about that.
Man.
So we'll be right back in about 10 minutes. Go grab yourself a drink, and we'll see you guys back in 10 minutes.
Gen Z is online now, you say. That is no threat to us rye millennials. They know not how epic bacon is. They are not frickin' random. Yeah, you might want to take a look at this.
Daniel? Damn, Daniel! Damn, Daniel! Back at it again with the white van!
What the fuck?
And it just goes to show that if you die, but then magically come back to life thanks to a child's wish, maybe you too can one day tell your story to the world. Thank you for this prestigious award.
I just want to say that this award means more to me than anything than anything. This award means that unbelievable. Unbelievable. They play their... Stop the music. Stop the music. Stop. They're playing the music. They're playing the music. Stop the music. Knock it off. Knock it off. We were through here. Through here. Stop the music. Stop the music. You stop. Well, the medical. Oh, it's working. It's working. Hi. I just wanted to thank God.
Pretty confident in this round, but to be fair, I'm pretty confident in every round of this gosh darn game. Look at this so far. Not a single mess up. Oh, this easy as can be. Thank you. Okay, a little mess up here. Okay, all right. Come on. Okay. Oh, right in the melon. All right, easy recovery. Super easy recovery. Two of them? Who cares? Boom, right through. Easy as can be. Nothing. Dang it. Why are there spikes on this? Okay, easy. Yes. Passed it. Nice try, fan thing. Can't get me again. You know what? I'm confident I'm going to make it right through here. Okay, never mind. And, good recovery. Yes. Good job. There we go. Easy. So easy. Here we go. Oh, jeez. All right. It's okay. I'm right where I need to be. Oh, no. It's blocked. Yep. Bye, buddy. Yeah. Easy. And qualified. 34 people left. Easy. You 34 idiots are going down. Bean Hill Zone. Oh, this is collecting rings. I actually like this. This is super easy. Okay, all those rings are gone. I'll just grab these ones. Okay. Stop. Everyone stop going my direction. Everyone, go your own direction. This is my direction. All right, you know what? I'll go. Oh, you took those. Aha. Thank you. Haha, suck it, loser. Yes, a king with his rings. And I'll just go up this, and I can't because I suck. Oh, yes. Okay, I'm just going to keep going. Oh, I missed a bunch back there. Haha, you little jerk. Get out of here, all you people. I only need 6 more rings. There are none. Oh, right there. Yes. I just need 3 more. Okay, 2 more. Yeah, one more. Yes, qualified. Easy, all you idiots. 20. All right, we only lost 14 people. Hoop shoot. Love the name. I think this one's pretty easy. Easy. And, ooh, okay, barely got one there. You know, I find this one strangely relaxing. Whee. Oh, Grinch, get out of here. Oh, Sonic, you little jerk. Oh. Okay, 2 more. All right, all I gotta hit is these 2. See you later, Sonic. Haha, qualified. 12 qualified. Unfortunately, one of them is Sonic. Stay in the ring. This one's easy. Real easy. All you gotta do is fly up that fan, stay on the edge of the ring, maybe get like 1% at first, 4%. You know, that's all you really need. Oh boy, come on, get in there. Yes. Haha, came back for me. Haha, I planned that. Totally planned. Wow. Holy cow. Okay, it's working. It's working. Yes. Oh no. Oh no. Give it back. Oh, yes. Yes. Come back. Yo! Get up. Oh, I planned that. Haha. Come here. Yes, I'm the only one. E. Come on, 79. Come on, E. 82. E. 89. Yes, qualified. Never a doubt in my mind. 8 remain. That might mean we're at the final. Jump showdown. Okay, this is easy. It's kind of more of a luck one here, I think. Oh, stupid Sonic! I can't believe you're still here. Get out of here, Sonic. Okay, we're missing 2 pieces here. I'm just gonna stay here. Whoever's out on that one by themselves is either really lucky they don't have to deal with anybody else, or nope, never mind, they're gone. All right, no one's getting grabby, so I like that. Ooh, no! Yes! Oh, okay, we only got 3. Oh, we're down to 2. Me and Sonic. Sonic, you little jerk, get out of here. Get out of here. Don't touch me, Sonic. There's 2 other people left. Bye, Sonic. All right, just me and the other person on the other side. Oh, it just feels good to beat Sonic. I don't even care what happens. Oh, that was close. Oh, I should have fallen off. No. Yes. Never doubted it for a second. And that's not just because I recorded this voiceover after I already did it.
How much is your rent in the metaverse?
5,800 crypto a month.
What kind of crypto?
Just like an assortment, like all kinds, really.
What do you do for a living?
Zoom calls.
What's the best restaurant in the metaverse?
That's tough. Any with QR codes. I'm old-fashioned like that.
What's the best dessert spot?
Techno cookies all day.
What's your favorite clothing store?
The Balenciaga NFT.
Best neighborhood?
The Quibi District.
Best movie theater?
Oh, my buddy Tim's Oculus headset is like super charming.
And what's the best band in the metaverse?
Gotta be the Gorillas.
Shirtless Dave's Amusement Park grand reopening. Come ride Back Hair's Revenge. Bash your friends on the belly bumper cars. Enjoy the views from the giant nipple. Consume a shirtless dog and wash it down with an ice-cold Mountain Dew Pit Sweat Blast. Only available at Shirtless Dave's Amusement Park. Don't worry, the swings are closed now. Wait, kids, get off those swings! How does this keep happening?
We are back.
Howdy.
What's up, guys? We had a good discussion during the break about we're gonna start streaming video games sometimes. We're gonna do that. That'll be fun. That'll be a lot of fun. You know what? Let's watch this Surge commercial from the 90s. And watch the thing that like literally made hundreds of kids go insane.
Surge. It's a fully loaded citrus soda with carbos. Feed the rush.
Carbos.
Carbos is another word for carbs.
What a strange thing to advertise.
It's the best way to advertise carbs.
You can tell this is from the 90s, man. We didn't know carbs were the devil.
I like how, a lot of these commercials start out with just like one person yelling something like Mortal Kombat Surge.
Yeah. Yes.
Was it just me, or did we all try to recreate this commercial, like either in school over desks or at like youth group?
This is 100% what I thought about when I read the article about like kids causing problems. I'm like, yeah. 100%. They lined up chairs. First of all, let's think about this world that these people live in, where they've invented this game. These are grown men. These are grown men who've moved. They're like, hey, I'll bring my couch. You bring your couch, dude. I don't want it. Don't bring your couch. It's full of holes. Can you throw that couch out?
We'll just put it in the middle. It'll be fine.
Okay, that's going to be the hardest one. Don't get stuck on that one. And I'm going to stand over here. I only have one surge. I only had $1. And as soon as I yell surge, you have to run straight. Don't go around the couches. Okay?
It's such a stupid boy game.
I do like that, whatever textile store was there is closed for the day so that they can.
Well, yeah, because they're overrun by grown men outside playing games. The street's closed down. The cops don't even come down this street. Look at this.
You don't know. Maybe the cops are at both ends of the street. This might be a big deal in, Dayton.
This is the buildings are too tall.
Good point. Good point.
This guy,
Where do we think this is?
I do like that they put, for safety, they did put these carpets down.
Oh yeah.
So no one got hurt.
So Surge was a Coke product, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you remember back in the day when they used to have those caps where you would get a free Coke if you got. We used to take them at the grocery store I worked at. Here's the thing. You know what we did with those caps? You keep them in garbage bags, and a Coke representative picks them up like once every 4 months. So in our back storeroom, we had like 5 25-gallon garbage cans filled with these caps. So us being the enterprising teenagers, we would take duffel bags, just take all these stupid lids and hand them out at school, man. We had free Cokes for a whole year because of me. It was great.
What's it called where you can't get sentenced for crimes after it's been too long? What's that called?
Statute of limitation.
That's what it is.
There you go.
That's passed, right, Nate?
I hope so. Otherwise, I'll see you in El Salvador.
Oh no!
The implied you'll be there too soon enough.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
So this was our chicken jockey, essentially, and I say ours went on for way longer. I'm glad that chicken jockey is basically done, but I'm glad kids had some fun with it. I'm sorry for everyone who had to clean it up. I think anybody who was at that one where the kid brought in the chicken to the screening, they have a story for the rest of their life.
That's true.
So,
yeah,
overall,
they're famous.
Yeah.
They're friend group famous.
Yeah. Dishonorable Judge Katie, would you like to present your case this week?
Yeah. Why don't you, if you don't mind bringing up. Today, we're going to be talking about our good friend, Sean Bean. Yes, we know Sean Bean. We know him from movies like Lord of the Rings.
Yes.
Piercer. Martian. Or Game of Thrones. Yeah. Sean Bean has been a part of our entertainment for literal decades. So, of course, Sean Bean has been memed to the extreme. Of course, we don't know this because of this meme. One does not simply walk into Mordor. It's a good meme. It hit the waves of the internet in 2001. Yep, 24 years ago. That's a fun thing to remember. The Rings came out in 2001, and we got some solid variations of this One Does Not Simply Walk into Mordor, with things like replacing certain parts of the catchphrase, like one does not simply drive into Mordor. Some very clever photoshopping. Also in 2005, we went further with mashups like one does not simply cowbell his way into Mordor. Needless to say, some of our irony and photoshopping wasn't at its best in the early aughts. But we also had other memes that we could smash it up with. Or you could get Disney's Gravity Falls making a nice appearance in 2015 with One Does Not Simply Teach Kids Swears. They actually put this in their cartoon, which I love. And if you haven't seen Gravity Falls,
It's incredible.
It's a very fun show.
Season 3 coming soon.
Oh, don't say it! But this wasn't the only iconic Sean Bean meme. Of course, we have the infamous brace yourself meme. Of course. In 2011, when Ned Stark famously said in season 1 of Game of Thrones, brace yourself. Yeah. Sorry for throwing some dates out at you. Like, I wanted to murder you with numbers. But yes, 2011 when it came out, and he said that winter was coming, and that would spin out into multiple variations, some that are even topical even today, such as celebrating holidays. Brace yourselves. Easter Day is coming. You guys ready? You ready for Easter Day? No?
Hopefully.
Okay. Hopefully, and maybe you're
Am I supposed to be ready
something...
for Easter Day?
You might not be. But brace yourself because it's also 420 is coming.
Okay.
On Easter Day. Just wanted to put that out there.
Okay.
You prep yourselves, just so you know. But if it was any of you lived in California during the time that this meme came out, you may have seen several variations of this one. Brace yourself, earthquake posts are coming, because every time you felt a little shake, everybody would post on Facebook.
Did you feel that? Did you feel that earthquake?
We even had one this last week.
There you go. It's in Chicago. Did you hear that big boom?
That's concerning.
That happens.
And even the mix and mash memes graced us with our presence on this one, such as brace yourself, noobs, teabags are coming.
Jesus.
God.
I like that.
Anybody get a mushroom stamp in Call of Duty?
Yeah.
No?
Yeah. Well, he's wearing a douchebag.
Yeah, Scumbag Steve. Yeah.
Scumbag Steve. Nice little mashup there.
That's a very good one.
But there is yet one more Sean Bean meme that we haven't covered. Does anybody know what that meme is?
Is it the death?
It's the fact that everywhere you go with a Sean Bean, you're expecting him to die. That's right.
Oh.
Sean Bean dies in a lot of movies and television shows. So much to the point that someone made him an actual death reel, mashing up all of his death scenes. Yeah, I did not get the link for that because I finished this presentation today. But it was so popular that they came up with a hashtag that was promoted a lot around 2014 when Sean Bean joined the cast of TNT's show Legends. And I remember this specifically at San Diego Comic-Con. There were trains covered with stuff like "Don't kill Sean Bean" and "We promise we won't kill Sean Bean" and all of this stuff. Though I never actually watched Legends. Shocker,
no one
got
did.
canceled. No one did.
Yeah, because they gave it away.
Yeah,
he's never gonna die.
He's never gonna die. Which is it's interesting to base an entire show off of that, but I do know that Sean Bean is an actual legend, and he should be voted as innocent because his memes only further exemplify how great of a sport Sean Bean is. He loves the fact that he's a meme. He does not care. He's noticed that he's died quite a few times, and he doesn't care. He thinks that it mostly started around Game of Thrones time when everybody was like, wait a minute, Sean Bean dies in a lot of things. And that's why I wanted to take time to promote some potential new Sean Bean memes. like Sean Beanie Babies, just in time for Easter, you guys. Yeah, these things would sell like hotcakes. I am telling you, especially if you have that tag still attached. No.
Yeah, are the ears? Does he have blue ears too?
Yeah, because my photoshopping skills again are supreme.
You could say
That's
one does not
photoshopped?
simply- You could say one does not simply offload these things these days.
It's true. I will say though, if you're not into Beanie Babies for Easter, maybe you're in for Sean Bon Jovi. You could go down in a blaze of glory with Sean Bon Jovi on Sunday if you would like. Yeah. Or how about this last one? This last one that we could all really benefit from. I think
You need
I
to
don't
put
know
her
if
in
you-
full screen, Bacon.
Okay, got it.
an obvious pun, you ask, Bacon. Thanks. Well, I'd like to tell you all about Sean Bean's Baked Beans.
God damn it.
Sean Bean's Baked Beans. Yes. Don't worry. Sean Bean didn't die. But it does smell like something did in my anus. Sean Bean's Baked Beans. They'll take you for a ride all the way to the moon.
God damn it.
I'm so
Sean Bean's
upset
Baked
right
Beans.
So. God damn it. God damn it.
I think, well, I'm
I
ready
think
to.
I did the right thing by not putting you solo.
What? You didn't even say your line. I was for Matt Kelly, and then I forgot that Matt Kelly's not here today. Sean Bean's Baked Beans.
I would like to say that Sean Bean is innocent. However, Judge Katie, dishonorable Judge Katie is guilty.
Yes.
I don't know what you're talking about.
100% guilty.
Sean being innocent.
There she goes. The court thing.
I spent too much height. My cat's here. This is the menace that kept me up all week.
Oh, hi.
Come on,
Aw.
buddy.
Okay, innocent again.
There you go.
You're lucky on that. Jonah, what do you think?
Innocent. Easily.
Innocent?
Easily
Right.
innocent. That was fantastic. I have no,
I appreciate
no
that.
notes. I can't even.
Would you like me to send you some Sean Bean's Baked Beans?
I don't think they should ever put a man's name on baked beans because that just implies that it's his beans, his Franken beans in there.
You don't want his bean. You don't want Sean Beans in your mouth.
I don't want his beans in my mouth.
I can't believe that name wasn't taken in SAG. Sean Bean.
It was just Sean Bon.
Not guilty once again. That's great. We do have one last case. Jonah, you have a verbal case that you'd like to present to the court?
Yeah, sure. Let's do this thing. Let's talk about AI dolls. Started on LinkedIn. That's some nonsense over there. So we already know that they should be guilty. I could stop there, but I will continue anyways. These AI doll trends, if you haven't seen them, it's corporate America started where they would take a couple of attributes about themselves and a profile picture of themselves. They would put that into a ChatGPT or DALL-E or some other AI generating image application, and they would spit out a figurine of themselves in doll form with a couple toy items that they would come with. And everyone lost their minds about how cute they thought they looked as a doll or the fun objects that showed up along with them based off of their personality traits that they put in, whatever it was. People loved the crap out of it. And it went so crazy viral that I think it was the main thing that anyone was doing on all of the AI generated images for several days in a row, to the point where like people were like, oh, we do know that AI is using more energy than like 117 countries combined in a single year. More electricity, I should say. And so all this electricity was generated for these things right here. Oh, thank you so much for the example ones. Yes, I might have you pause on some of them as you go through because
Yeah,
they're
you want? Just let me
fantastic.
know. I could look up anything you talk about. Yeah.
Keep doing it. Keep doing them. But there's pretty cute ones, obviously, right? I love the badness of AI still at this point, right? Where we still have dolls that are still outside of the plastic sometimes, like half in, half out. This is the person that shared this should have said you could take the forehead down a bit, judgy AI. Like, calm down.
No, I would give me a John Elway forehead.
Like they. To be fair, this is a very doll-like hairline, so it's winning in that sense. At the end of the day,
Milano?
Melissa Milano did have a Melissa Milano look to it. I've seen celebrities I adore sharing these, which makes me sad.
Yeah.
But let's talk about a few of like just the things that I think are obnoxious to share and be excited about. So most often I see these images of their doll, and they have about 3 items with them usually. And most often one of those images is a coffee cup, a laptop, and then an other beverage device, or like maybe something that signifies maybe like a trinket they would have on their desk. And I just find that to be the most offensive version of yourself that you could possibly reshare, that you would just be like, oh, it reminds me of the mugs that like, don't talk to me before my coffee. There he is. There's one that like, look at his 3 objects. Can you imagine sharing this and being proud of it as being your personality? Imagine saying, look at how proud I am of myself. Wow. I have these 3 things to speak about who I am up here. That hurts my feelings, and it should have hurt yours enough to not put it out there. Also, thank you to this website that puts AI generated tags on their images. I will say the good that has come out of it is if you want to look up on Instagram, just the I believe it is the hashtag starter pack no AI, and artists are going through, I'll show you here until it's working on the main screen, but look at all these gorgeous AI or non-AI artist inspired packs that people created in just the prettiest array of styles. I'm turning down the brightness so it looks better. Look at these cuties.
Nice.
These are just amazing and unique, and every single one of them screams of personality and soul.
What was the username again?
Starter pack no AI is or just the hashtag starter pack no AI on Instagram.
No AI.
And every single one of them is just so cute. I mean, I can't get over these things.
Oh, and it, like handcrafted probably too.
Right? Oh, there's been ones that people have made out of clay, right? If that's their medium. Yeah, it's pretty impressive. I've seen one made out of cut up paper, basically origami made out of it. It was incredible. So
this is much better.
So use this hashtag. You'll like some of these.
Cats.
And just appreciate that. I mean,
so she has headphones in here too, but it's not as sad. You know?
Why? Let's talk about it. Ooh,
well, because she has other things, and obviously
a very specific book, right? Something that says something so amazingly specific about you and the care for plants. Ooh, I love it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Oh,
yeah,
that's
these are great.
So cute.
This is something that it seems like so far cat people do, so I'm into it.
Nice. Good argument.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
So easy. I love it. So easy. Look at this one. You're escaping.
Nice.
Yeah, I like that one quite a bit.
Anyways, that's it. That's my judgment.
Okay. It didn't take long to run into something. Yeah. There we go. Aw.
That one's good too. I like that. Using a picture of yourself. Yeah.
I've seen video ones where people took like a 360 photo of themselves and it spins.
Oh, that's
so
cool.
like even these people doing mixed media stuff, right? Is so cool.
Mm-hmm.
That's neat.
Yeah, I think this is an easy judgment. I think LinkedIn is the most insane corner of the internet right now. I think anything that originates on LinkedIn should not be consumed. So I am voting mega guilty on that. But I really like the not AI on the Instagram one. I think that's a great little corner.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's I'm really happy about the artists like fighting back with their own actual art. But yeah, their SAG Foundation, which is the actors union, has put one out too, after just fighting to not put actors in AI, which is great. So, hey, SAG, fucking guilty, bro.
Yeah.
I know I'm only eligible, but hey.
Yeah, they did that on X, and I was so pissed. Thank you for bringing that up. Yeah, totally insane.
Just sorry.
That's ridiculous.
If I'm trying to think of like what's the worst social media app or just
Truth
a
Social.
site, you know, it's LinkedIn's not even close to the worst, but it is like the most worthless. Like
I think
I don't really
LinkedIn-
understand like people who are on it a lot. You know,
Oh, it's for scams. It's mostly
just
for scams
and shit.
Yeah.
It's a lot of scams, a lot of rise and grind, a lot of weird politics now. It's a very, it's a very
hero
ranty
worship of
website
CEOs.
right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still think it's better than the Nextdoor app. If you've ever been on the Nextdoor app,
I fucking love Nextdoor.
Nextdoor app is like just you want to hear neighbors yelling at each other. Like it's everybody yelling at everybody about something. And especially in Chicago, there's like in the Chicago one, it's 99% leaf blower hate. People really love leaf blowers. Apparently, we passed a bill that we're not supposed to have gas ones anymore, and everybody tells us about it in the app.
Massachusetts, it's always, hey, did you see the fox? There's always
so
a fox.
lovely. That's so cute because everyone else is like, where? Give me like they're trying to track it down. How cute. I was gonna say, Bacon, I completely agree with the obnoxiousness of the people next door can be entertaining, just like bad movies. But I say if you want to just dip your toe, just get an HOA and actually read the emails.
Good point.
Oh, I have an HOA.
There's
I'm in an
always the
HOA.
person in there that's like changing font to bold, maybe even throwing, I got an email today. I'm in a small enough building that I better be chill about this. But like, there's like text in there that's in bold, and then they went in and changed the font color to red to really let you know how angry they are about like, things that are
That's how I
happening.
write all the emails, bold and red.
Ugh, just insane. Yeah, so that's a taste of next door. It's just doing HOA stuff.
Sorry, I also vote guilty. So it's a guilty all the way around.
Yeah, guilty.
First guilty.
No, God! No, God, please, no! No!
I still have to add in.
Elizabeth! I'm coming, baby! Oh,
I gotta add that into that.
I am so happy you acknowledged that because
the
I was
innocent.
like, wait a minute, did we get Elizabeth in there? But yeah,
It will. It's in Liz. Yeah, I got to do that next week. I'll work on that.
You do enough.
Yeah. That's everyone got to present their cases, right?
Yeah.
Oh, well, you know what that means. The sound of that music means it's the end of the show. Everybody, it's the end of the show.
Jonah, this is where we undress.
Yeah.
I'm glad I wore 2 layers.
And we
I had to
talk
pick up
about what we learned today. I learned that Grimace, while being good luck for the New York Mets, is pretty trash. And the only redeeming quality about him is that he's a butt plug.
I learned that Surge was our original meme. And
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna go hit some tonight.
Yeah. Which, by the way, I drank some. Like you could order it on Amazon.
Oh.
It's not very good.
Yeah.
It's not what I remembered.
Mine do's better.
What'd you learn, Nate?
Well, I learned that Jason Momoa is really in his ugly phase, and I support it. Go get him, King. Just go get him.
I learned that Mr. and Mrs. Met probably aren't even allowed to eat the food at the Mets Stadium because if they got grease on their hands, they'd be breaking the law of baseball.
Oh,
Very
that's true. That's
Even
true.
on their face,
I learned
yeah.
that. I learned that Miss Met is thick.
She does CrossFit. She must.
Yeah.
She's doing squats for sure.
Definitely. Those split squats, all of it. She's in.
Nate, I just linked in with
God. All right. I guess I'll go rant.
Is that the term? LinkedIn
you.
with you.
Lincoln. Yeah,
I think,
we
we could workshop that. Like, I just LinkedIn you. Just get rid of the with to make it a little more uncomfortable.
Does anyone see this image whenever you hear LinkedIn? You?
Oh, that's very good.
Oh, that's like those Amazon fish that swim up your pee hole.
What?
You know, in the Amazon.
Mind if I LinkedIn you?
Okay, the Amazon. I thought you were saying you could order on Amazon, and I was like, I'm sorry, I don't know that one.
You can. Also, by the way, Internet Supreme Court is brought to you by Amazon. You can order fish and put them in your pee hole.
We don't kink shame here.
LinkedIn. Can you feel it?